Uh, I've been in a bit of a slump. Sort of not doing stand-up and stuff. So I wanted to come back, do more things. I wanted to do stand-up. I was thinking maybe I do some video games. I do a behind-the-scenes channel. And I start a neat series where I price my Pokemon cards. Put your favorite Pokemon down in the comments, because I want to know, and I care about you. Or at least care about your favorite Pokemon. I hope you're having a nice day. That as well. I hope you're not bankrupt or anything. That'd be sad. About being not bankrupt, though, we have Pokemon cards to price. So, I played for a time. I was not very good, but I had a fun time playing, so that's good enough to me. And, like, for an example with this pricing. So, like, this is my favorite Pokemon, Luxray. Like, he's so freaking cool. Look at that. So shiny, like, majestic. He's, like, worth nothing, though. Like, I could buy, like, 8 of him if I really wanted to. Whereas
Market
this
value
guy,
for the
Execute,
MV and
he was
price on the
very
right is lowest
competitively
price
viable.
found.
So, I think he's believed $5 or $6 still, and he's out of format. So that means you can't go to a tournament and play him, but he's still worth money because you can play him. So one of the things I want to address right off the bat is the fact that Pokemon cards don't make no sense. Like, pricing Pokemon cards, like, I've tried to come up with every excuse if not to shoot this video. You know, just, like, I've been in a slump in terms of I just don't want to, I've been camera shy, or, like, I've been looking at a lot of videos where it's like, oh, confident voice tricks, imposter effect. This is how you can have a plan to do things, and it's like I just need to do it. I just need to get back. I'm glad to. So if you like this, hit the like button right in the comments. Jay, I want another episode. I need at least one person to hit the like button in order for me to do another episode. So do that. And if you want video games or behind the scenes, or me just petting Max and being, I pet Max right at the beat. That was one of my first videos, or it was Sarah. I'm not even my own fan. I don't know the details of my video. I have cats. What if I just posted a video of me playing with my cat? Okay, I'm really getting sidetracked here. So I sort of screwed this up because I already categorized a lot of these guys. Because thing to know is that, like, camera angle change.
Yeah, I sort of screwed up because I had a portion where I want to have a whole process of like there's music and there's style and awesomeness, and I talk about why I'm saving the cards that I am and why they're important to me and why they're cool. So I'm done. I'm done up to my grass, but I have everything else to do. So let's get a glory shot. I have that Lucario. I'll definitely keep that. That Passimian's new. I don't want to get rid of new stuff. So that's a cool looking cards, but I can tell you that, like, I'm gonna nearly get rid of all of these. Like, they're all sort of trash, which is this, like, saddest part. Like, especially these psychics. Like, oh, I was so soft on psychics because there were a lot of possibilities, like a lot of possibly good Pokemon, but that was always my crutch, is that I played rogue decks. So I tried to make the best deck out of whatever cards I had, but as you can see, I already had some holes, like, especially the trainer cards. But the trainer cards I should actually make a very reasonable amount of money on. Yeah, plenty of stuff I should make money on. Yeah. And then, like, the trainers will be their own, like, we'll have a part 1 of the Pokemon, a part 2 part 2 Pokemon, part 3 for the trainers, part 4 for the energies, and my EXs. I had way more EXs. I actually pulled that one. That one was really cool. If you'd like Umbreon's neat. I have a lot of Megas. I pulled the Mega Lucario at my Furious Fist pre-release. I have a lot of break cards. I'm gonna give those away to a very special someone. They know who they are. It's Bethany. Don't tell her. Um, lots of water type. I have no idea why. Like, these are just untradeable cards. Like, they're trash. Like, they're probably like $2 a piece. Then I have 2 Mega Lucario's because one's special, and I took him out of a deck recently. But yeah, so a 4-part series. It'll be good. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys eat it up and just want to watch it. But anyway, pricing the Pokemon that I do have. So this guy, so I'll look up the price. So I made a simple pile of like the guys that I've left that are worth selling. And I'm gonna look up the prices now. Boop 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 boop. See, this Garchomp was really good. Or, it was really rogue, where, like, people enjoyed playing it a lot. It's like 50 cents now. But, so, also, grain of salt. Wow. Okay, so, like, grain of salt, though, is that they sell cards in bulk and buy cards in bulk. So, when it says, like, the market price is 52 cents, you still have to buy a purchase of at least $2. So say you were trying to get this Garchomp by itself. I don't think you'd be able to get it by itself for 52 cents or 8 cents even. But if you were to buy it with other stuff for 8 cents, yes. But, you know, there's lots of Garchomp fans in the world. I'll be able to sell it. The Superior, that was 50 cents. I checked that. Victreebel, like, this is trash card. Trash card. $1 though. These Greninjas, Greninja is a very popular card, or Pokemon, and a very popular card. They've given it, like, 3 cards that have either gone to worlds and are competitively viable, and it's like, why? Fun Pokemon that, like, every single card it gets is worth money is Gyarados. Like, everything is $1. This is $5 right here. And this freaking 3rd place Shelmet, $5. Like, go to league challenges. Play mediocrity. Like, I think I was the 3rd, like, there were only 3 kids in the seniors division for this tournament, and I still got a trophy, and it's worth $5. I think this was $1 or less than $1. I remember this was 50 cents. Yeah. So I was planning to sell. So Vivillon, that was $1 because of the holo. Lugia was a rare, but it comes with has a break card that's okay. But so something that I'm gonna point out, because I hate the Pokemon Company for this. They made this new thing called a GX, and this thing just does 60 more damage to EXs. So that means anything in an older format, baloney. It doesn't work as well anymore. It's garbage, hot trash. So the Lugia is practically worthless, but I could give it to somebody, and that'd be nice. There was a cheap deck where what they played was this Servine, and they played this card called Forest of Giant Plants, which got banned. That's the other. I'm so pissed at Pokemon for banning cards. If you don't want it made, don't make it. And like, it wasn't an awful card. Like, it got abused with this one Shiftry that, like, basically made all your opponent pick up their Pokemon, and then they lost because they had no Pokemon on the field. Ban the stupid Shiftry. Nobody, like, one of my favorite Pokemon is Shiftry, but, like, it's an unskillful bullshit thing to do, to, like, ban such an awesome card, because they even had cards like that in the past where it was Broken Time Space, where you could just break the rules for evolution. But no, when it comes to grass Pokemon, they're not good enough. I'm angry about cards. This is what I wanted to get out, like, emotional stuff that, like, because people enjoy that, you know? Like, I watched Shane Dawson for, like, all of my middle school career because I just wanted somebody to, like, eat food in front of me and be, like, excited about life, about something. Because, like, even then, like, when I watched, like, anything, like, people were just always so sad or as depressed. So
I watch him because he picked up my mood. I don't watch him anymore though, even though like, God, that guy gets so many views. He's good. He's a very talented man. He deserves the view. Whereas like, Jake Paul, ugh, or like Logan Paul.
So like this point in the video, I was gonna rant on and on and on, but I could rant on and on forever. So why not rant about the thing in the title? What's your favorite Pokemon? I have lots of favorite Pokemon. I could never choose. I could, like, now I'm a lot more cynical and sad and things aren't as fun. But it doesn't stop me from liking cards a lot. Like, this Barabaracle. Oh, boy! I wanted to play him so much, but, I never found the right deck for him because he has this unique thing where if there's a stadium in play, no special energy for your opponent, which is good because special energy is like really amazing. So there's the Binnacle that goes with him, and I like the Binnacle's art a lot. There was a Ninetales that let you keep the stadium in play, or no more playing stadium. So that was a good pair up. But I never found the deck for him. So I'm gonna keep him, but that's because he's worthless, and I just like him. There's this Kyurem. He's $1. Or actually, I think he's like $2 or $3. But I'm keeping him because he was one of the first cards that my best friend Jackson played Pokemon with me. This is Melodic! That one's a really neat holo. I actually might sell that one because I don't like the art that much and I never played it. Whereas this one I played. I got in at XY Flashfire because my friend Jackson just came back from a pre-release and was like, oh my gosh, look at this cool Dredagon, which I'll show you in a bit. We got this Huntail, which I played, I think, in my fairy deck to begin with, where it had a lot of energy on the field, and it does more damage the more energy on the field. Not good, but just, I like the design, and the holo is gorgeous. Now, for Empoleon, my love of Empoleon is forever because I played it in my first Flareon deck where, it was such a cool thing to see at the World Championships. Blastoise, the best frickin' starter to frickin' challenge me. Charizard can go, like, Blastoise the best. Like, he's gonna win. Like, ugh. Charizard, nah. I respect you if you like Charizard, but just, my opinion is Charizard is, yeah. So these Empoleon are really good. This one makes your basic Pokemon do 20 more damage. I played that with Toad. Seismitoad. This Empoleon is new. This one's probably like a couple bucks too because it has the League promo. League promos are very expensive. This one's $2. This one's that one's not a holo, but that one's a reverse. But like, yeah, that's actually supposed to be a holo, so that one's worth less. But you played this with Archie's Blastoise and or Archie's Ace in the Hole, and you played it when it was the last card in your hand. Gyarados. I thought this Gyarados was always super cool. It's just cool. I like it. Magikarp for the Gyarados. Amistar. I love fossil Pokemon. Vaporeon. There was a neat evolution deck where your Golurk deck, actually that was the #1 psychic I was soft on, where your evolutions would make him, because he was a stage 1, their type. So Vaporeon would make him a water type. This Ditto, new transform. But I liked him a lot as well because sorry about cutting out right there. I just bumped my phone on a thing, so I was like, oh, dang it. But this Ditto was really awesome because I played it with the Eevees, where if you had him out for a turn, then put down your Eevee, then you could immediately evolve your Flareon. But Flareon is my favoriteest card that I played because it was one of my first decks. I have like 3 first decks that I refer to. I refer to Flareon, I refer to Lucario, and I refer to a fairy deck that I no longer own, but it was highly malleable, so of course I still played it. But this Ditto was, the Flareon does 10 more damage for each Pokemon in the discard pile, so you just put this underneath the Pokemon, and then when one Pokemon gets knocked out, this guy goes there as well. Very awesome card. This guy's got a Delta Plus. That means if your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack from this Pokemon, you take 1 more price card. So what you do is you played him with the Eevees, the evolutions that changed his typing, and he would get, weakness in Pokemon, so he'd do more damage, and then you'd play Bats, and you would get cheeky knockouts where you would get more prizes because of that Delta Plus, but he has really crappy attacks, where, like, he's maybe doing 80 damage with the Choice Band. But the art is really cool, and he's an amazing holo, and just, I like birds. Birds are cool. Altaria, very standard tech in Rayquaza, which I was going to build, actually, right before I quit, but I quit, so I didn't have the cards. Miltank, you played him with the Greninja I showed earlier. That way, Greninja would discard a water energy from your hand, and you'd do 30 damage to your opponent, and you'd have a stage 2 on your bench. That way, you're doing 80 damage with this, 30 damage, 110. That's not a magic number. That was a crap deck. Dino, he'd play in that Flareon deck because you just put him down, heal 10 damage, and a special condition, which was real good to get your cards out of a bop. But real easy Pokemon to get in the discard pile. Kecleon! Only good Kecleon probably ever printed was this one. It solely played to get rid of Mewtwo, because Mewtwo had this attack, X-Ball, where for a DCE, this guy would choose that attack, and then he would become Psychic, and Mewtwo was weak to Psychic, so he just knocked him out with his own move, and it was neat. Aerodactyl. He's pretty. I'm keeping him for that. I'm actually gonna sell Altaria because I don't like him. These were like setup cards. Not setup cards, maintenance cards where he got Omega Barrage where he can attack more than once per turn. So you take 2 cards from your discard pile and you put them back. He was a crap card. Hey, look at that Nincada. He's crap. Shedinja's not, though. Nincada has 40 HP, and then you evolve him, and he gets less HP. But for good reason, because he had this awesome attack where he does 50 more damage for each damage counter on him. So, what I did was I paired him up with this Floette that gave him more HP, and there was a Stadium that gave him more HP, and then you put damage on him, and he would do crazy amounts of damage for nothing. It was super cool. Vespiquen is like Flareon, except they reprinted Flareon. Like, Free Retreat, it's 90 HP. I don't care. I don't think you're cool, Vespiquen. I don't like you. You tried to replace my precious Flareon. Get out! Also, I hate bees. Hey, there's Ariados. He poisons both active Pokemon, unless they're a grass type. Spinarak. Tropius. I got him in one of my first theme decks. It was a Genesect theme deck. It was great. I'm selling this Executor. I forgot about that. See, this is why this is why I needed to film more of this, because there's just more cards that I don't care about as much as I thought. Like I was like, oh, there's so, but then I say it aloud and I'm like, I don't care about this Altaria. Take that. Like I don't have your Mega. That means I don't care about you. Just going behind the scenes. So anyway, Vileplume is a very interesting card because he makes weakness ×4. So I'm currently in an allergy panic right now because my allergies suck. We're almost nearing to the end. Shiftry was one of the cards that I loved playing because I thought his design was really cool. He was a holo. He's from Flashfire, so he was one of the first cards that I was like, wow, I really want to make this card work. So I played him with the Floette, and he got way more HP. It was really neat. Just such a cool card. Yeah. He has an attack even close to Empoleon, where it does more damage for each Pokemon in play. Celebi's neat. It's a promo. It's got the Theta Stops. Oh yeah! Where if this guy was knocked out, flip a coin. Nope. And then I like Celebi. Celebi's neat. And then, as much as I don't like Vespiquen, I played him with Vileplume, and he has this dick move where each player can't play item cards, which professional player's note, you create a deck with like 10 to 20 item cards, so a third of your deck, like, you can't play. So when he's out, he's the worst thing possible. Like, it's trash. But that's besides the point. I played him at, I believe it was State.
I played at Wisconsin Regionals, that's what it was. And I sucked ass because I hated his ability, because both players can't play item cards. So you didn't play any item cards, but like, item cards are so key to consistency and just, ugh. Yeah, no. Anyway, that's it for today's episode. If you liked it, I think there's a button for that. I believe so. But, you know, ask for more. Thanks for watching.